Ladies and gentlemen, the book is by Efroim Gurman, Smile and Tears and Thoughts at the Desk at the Veterinarian Clinic. And the story is Mystical Names, Priceless and Lucky. I can't explain many things, not only for others, but for myself too. I'm not a superstitious person, do not believe in mysticism, but for some of my experiences contradict the tangible nature of the world I have rather believed in. One such experience has to do with pets' names and their characteristics. For instance, I have found that rather popular names Princess is generally associated with crazy, witchy character. If the female dog or cat come to our office with unruly behavior, and it's a good chance it will be named Princess. The first princess who came to our office was a black Labrador mix. The two older women brought her to put her down. Why? We could not understand why anyone would like to kill good-looking, young, healthy dog. We want revenge, they said. This dog almost killed our brother. Since Princess appeared in their home, they told the vet that she has always caused trouble. She ruined his apartment, made a mess in his clothes, and yesterday when our brother had to go to the doctor for a checkup, he found that he couldn't go. All his shoes were destroyed. He had a stroke because of it. So you just want to get rid of the dog, I see. Sign these papers and leave the dog with us, said the vet. Princess looked at us with a smile. We thought this playful angel might be adopted and new home hospital would have performed a mitzvah. Thus, the woman was glad to be free of the dog. Our new business would get some money, and the dog would be saved, especially once we found a new home for her. Most likely, the dog was just too active for an old man. We placed the princess in a new run and made sign on the window, please adopt a dog. Done. The first thing we found the next morning was the open cage and garbage all over the floor. During the night, Princess had found a way to open the lock, and the rest of the night she spent searching through the garbage bags. We decided to look on the bright side. This is good. Now we knew that the locks on our new cages were not as reliable as seller had assured us, and we call our attention to the matter. Also, it was a lesson for our technician to check cages before leaving the facility. Who knew what would happen if the client dog, not the one that temporary hours, opened the cages? That night, we alerted our employees to examine the cages very carefully and just in case secure a poor door to Princess' cage with a wire. The next morning, Princess met us at the entrance at our waiting room, wagging her tail and barking with happiness. We would be happy too, but the mess in the office was not somewhere crowded our mood. I get to the point. Princess was an unruly, active dog with a great ability to destroy everything. If she walked into our backyard unattended, for every 2 minutes she would have crushed a house pipe and turned all the trash cans upside down. She is great while you petting her, but the next second she can take expensive fortune pen from your pocket and run away, and you'll never have this pen again. It started to look as our decision to keep her made in haste. 2 weeks passed. An old, overweight, heavy-breathing man came to the clinic. He started with a scandal right as soon as I opened the door. How dare you? How could you kill my baby without my permission? She was so young and joyful. We understood who the gentleman was right away. Oh, how are you, Mr. Z? We said. Where did you get back from the hospital? Is everything all right with your health? Your sisters brought us Princess, and if you want, you can get her back at any time. Slightly disappointed because his scandal was interrupted so quickly, the man changed his tears into a smile. Now that the tears were of happiness. Please, somebody bring Princess to her owner, I said. Do not forget her belongings. She is going home. Sorry, Princess is alive? I'm so glad, but unfortunately, I can't take her home with me. She makes me crazy. The doctor had strictly prohibited any stress. We'll give you your money back. You didn't perform the anesthesia. No, it's okay. I even give you a donation, but please keep her. If you find another home for her. And so the gentleman disappeared. To make long story readable, I would gloss over the next several months. During these months, were dozens of attempts to get various people to adopt Princess. I only mention a few. First, the young, sporty looking couple tried to take her in hopes they could train her. The couple brought back Princess after 3 weeks, her longest absence from our hospital that year. They said that they were not strong enough to run with Princess as much as she needed. Their other remarkable adoption happened at the initiative of an older woman. That lady told us that she wanted a dog for her grandson. She disapproved the way his parents were raising him and felt that he needed to be taught a responsibility for caring for someone who depends on him. The dog in need of behavioral correction is exactly what her grandson needs. They brought back Princess within 2 weeks. The whole family came to return her. That's more than parents that were not talking to grandma. The boy looked like he was just saved from very studious duty, and the old lady took her heart medicine several times while she was out of office. No reason to count how many people paid the adoption fee and happy to get the nice, healthy young Labrador at such a low price, and then brought her back in 1 or 3 days. It could have been a good business had Princess not made so much damage at our clinic between adoption. Princess spent nearly a year with us, with numerous but short visits from various adoption homes. We hopefully told people that Princess is a special dog. We honestly told people that Princess is a special dog, but they did not believe us just how special she was until they took her home for the day and night, a week maximum. The absolutely unexpected ending to Princess' story came in the form of a middle-aged couple who came to us by accident. They lived somewhere in nearby suburbs neighborhood, and they were unafraid that were explained to them Princess' ambiguities. When they did not come back after several weeks, we gave them a call and said, "Everything is fine. Princess is a loyal dog. Thank you so much for helping us finding such a wonderful dog." Miracles happens, but rarely. Also, many pet owners names their male dogs and cats Lucky. According to my experience, the name of the dog Lucky is the good as putting curse on it. It seems that the most unpleasant things happen to pets named Lucky. Much more than that, the pets with any other name. Lucky, the Shih Tzu mix fell out of the window and broke several bones. Less than 3 months later, the Lucky came back with another problem. He ate a toy. An extradition of this alien object resulted in a big surgery. The cost of her owner a significant amount of money. 2 months later, Lucky was bitten by another dog, and we treated his wounds. Especially such a wound healed within 10 days after the regular course of antibiotics. Lucky was not so lucky. Special microbes got into his wound and got to fight them, and a very expensive kind of antibiotic was needed.